2 a.m. and we are still watching stuff on conspiracies. So I was supposed to be up 3 hours ago so that I could go to my grandma's, and Adrian's picking up his cap and gown in Brooklyn, and he was supposed to come back and pick me up, but I overslept because I'm exhausted. And I really should have set an alarm. So I have to go to my grandma's now. So anybody that watches me that also watches The Fry Life, and if you don't watch The Fry Life, you have to watch The Fry Life. I've mentioned it a few times before, but it's about, it's a vlog, a daily vlog, and it's this couple, and they're like 27, and the wife has cystic fibrosis, which is a terminal lung disease, and the husband is, he's healthy, he's a minister, and, their, like, viewpoint on life and stuff is just so, like, inspiring and interesting, and, they're just, like, you can tell that they're genuinely good people. Anyway, so, the husband, has a drone that he got around the holidays, and if I had money, if I won like $50,000, I'd buy a drone. I would totally buy a drone, and I would be so attached to it. I'd be using it like every day, because it's so cool. Yeah, I get jealous every time I see a video that they do with the drone, because I really want one. So that's all I wanted to say. And if you don't watch it, you definitely have to. It's so good. And it's good, you know, to show what it's like to show how life is when you're chronically ill. And it's comforting for people who are chronically ill, and I think it really kind of gives people like an idea of what it's like to be chronically ill, because they're very, like, you know, they're very real with stuff. So yes, that's all I wanted to say. I just really want a drone. If I ever win a bunch of money, I'm getting one. It's happening. I'm getting a drone if I win a bunch. Oh, wishful thinking. Okay. Actually, one more thing. So I was supposed to go to my grandma's today. I'm going to go to my grandma's tomorrow. I'm just staying with Adrian for tonight. His school kind of screwed him over. He was supposed to pick up, I think, his tickets for graduation and his cap and gown. And it was from like 10 to 2. He got there at literally 2:05. Like it wasn't like 2:15, 2:30. It was at 2:05, and he was stuck in traffic for 2 hours. And they wouldn't help him. So he has to go back tomorrow, so I'm going to come home with him tomorrow, and then he has to freaking go back during the week. It's just totally not fair, because it's not like he, like, got in late or anything. It's just totally unfair, but anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. He's getting me now, but I don't know how long it's going to take him to get here. This is incredibly frustrating, because I had an infusion yesterday. I just wanted to say, even though I'm still I'm overwhelmed as hell. Like, I'm so overwhelmed with everything that's going on, but like, because I kind of stood up for myself and my body, I was able to give, I'm able to give myself time to really figure out what's going on and really figure out what we can do best to fix it. Well, not necessarily fix it, but at least treat it, and like lessen symptoms and stuff like that. And I'm just really, really happy. I regret not doing it sooner. I regret not listening to people. I regret spending the past handful of years being miserable, but at the same time, like, I know now that it's possible to be really sick and still be okay. When things bother me now, I'm not like harping on them for a long period of time. Like, I cried for like 25 minutes yesterday. I was hysterically crying, trying to drive to Adrian's house. And like, I was upset, but I was also allowing myself to be upset. And by the time I got to Adrian's house, I literally just like hung out with him and his brother and his girlfriend, and the four of us just like, we were doing nothing. They were playing a video game. They were going back and forth, but like, since I had cried and because I wasn't focusing on the fact that I needed to, be at work today or be overwhelmed that something that worked out for next week, that it wasn't possible for something to work out, that I'm still okay and I can still move forward. And the fact that home health denied me, like, I'm still able to just deal with it and move forward. So I'm just really happy with, I feel like in the past, like, month that I haven't been working, that I've actually grown, like, a lot. I've, come to a better understanding of, what's important in life. I think that's what I've learned is, to really kind of analyze what is more important in life. And I was under the impression that I wasn't going to feel proud of myself or fulfilled because I'm not in school full time and I'm not working full time, but like, I'm happy, I'm okay, I'm really sick, like really sick, but I'm happy and I'm okay with it. Like, I get upset and I move on. So yeah, I'm grateful. I regret not doing things sooner, but I'm very grateful for the fact that I am able to really kind of analyze and figure out what's important in life. And right now, what's important in life is just dealing with things day by day and getting the appropriate treatment I need. Which is going to be an uphill battle, I know, but I mean, it has been, but it's easier to do it now than it was before. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. It's possible to be happy even in situations that you didn't think that it was possible. Yeah. We went to Whole Foods. I got my tablets, so I'm filling up water so I can put the hydration tablets in it because I'm dehydrated as hell. I'm gonna need to increase the quantity of fluids I get because of the summer. This is gonna be bad. Outside for a little bit. So it is sorry, I'm just getting into the car. It is just about 4 p.m. and I'm up. I'm making the drive home to my grandma's to take care of her for 3 hours, and then I'm driving back to Adrian's and then just spending the night here and hanging out. and then going home tomorrow, and then I start my long string of doctor's appointments. So I feel a little bit better. Adrian said I was warm earlier. I don't know if I still am. But yeah, I'm just gonna go take care of my grandma. I was just too sick last night to like sit and actually try to upload the video, or the vlog. I actually was at one point, I guess kind of before I fell asleep, was like on the verge of saying that I wanted to go to the emergency room because I was in so much pain. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm just hoping tonight is a little bit easier, and then I'll go home tomorrow and then start the string of doctor's appointments. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna head back to my grandma's now. So timing was a little bit off with me and my mom, so I grabbed Starbucks that's just as big as my face. But 3 years strong. S'mores Frappuccino is amazing. Always make me feel better no matter how horrible I feel, emotionally or physically. Oh my gosh. No, but seriously, this s'mores frap is just, it just makes like bad days better. But anyway, I'm heading over to my grandma's. I really wanted her to go on a drive with me, just a short one, not going anywhere, just driving. And I doubt that she's gonna go, but I still asked my mom to ask her, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. At my grandma's, gonna put some stuff away. Got really nauseous, my stomach hurts. I only had a few sips of the drink, so I don't really know what's going on. Today's just not a good day for me. I don't know. I'll just watch HGTV and relax. So I'm just leaving my grandma's complex thing now. I was only over for like 2.5 hours instead of 3. She fell asleep in the last like 15 minutes, and I just like don't want to take money if I'm just sitting not doing anything while she's sleeping. So I figured I'd just leave early. It's interesting because like there was like 2 times that she turned to me and she was like, where are we, or where am I right now? And I'd like ask, and be like, well, what do you think, like where do you think we are? And she would be like, are we in New York? And I'd be like, yeah, we're in New York. So she, like once I asked her that, she'd remember. And then like she's never done this to me, but she was like, are you my granddaughter? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, oh, okay, good. So it's just like some stuff that's like kind of crazy. Let me get my car. So yeah, she asked me if I was her granddaughter. She only has 2. She only has me and my sister. So she asked if I was her granddaughter, and then it took us, I asked what year her mom was born in, and it took us a while to get to the answer, because I was like, okay, well, how old were you when she died? Or, was my uncle alive when she died? And I was using all these questions to get around to try to see if we could figure out what year she was born, because she couldn't remember. One thing that we talked about, or one thing she said, she brought up, because I counted, it was either 4 or 5 times that she would say it again as if I had, hadn't heard it. And then when I was leaving, she was like, oh, are you going already? And I was like, yeah, are you going already? And I'd be like, yeah, I've been here for 3 hours. And she'd be like, really? Was I sleeping that long? And I was like, no, we were talking earlier. And she was like, oh, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, we were talking earlier. So I'm happy that I didn't argue with her like I did the last time, because that was not fun. So yeah, I'm happy that I didn't argue with her. That's crazy. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. So I'm going back to Adrian's later than expected. I was hanging out with my parents and my sister, and we were just like laughing. Yeah, we were just talking about stuff and laughing about different things going on. So I'm heading back to Adrian's. I'm gonna edit the vlog pretty much as soon as I get back there. Yeah, I'll let you guys know if anything else happens tonight, but hopefully it's an easy night. Hey guys, so it is 9:30. I'm gonna just upload the vlog and try to get my pain level down. So yeah, and I don't have anything tomorrow, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I have doctor's appointments, 2 of them being very important. One's pain management and one is a second opinion from the GI. So I will see you guys tomorrow though. So have a great rest of your day, and thank you guys for watching.